Hey, it's Rick here. How's it going, guys? So, pre-patch finally hit. What's working, what's not working? Hopefully, most of the things are working for you guys. What's working for us Warlocks, however, is a banger of a build, which is Affliction. I'm very happy to bring this to you right now. I got asked on stream many times to make a short guide on how to play this build, so this is basically the TLDR of the build and TLDR of how to play it and what talents you need to pick. I'll show you both the AOE build, which is Grimreach, and I'll show you the single target build, which is Malefic. Both of those I used with Necroward. You could use the AOE build with Nightfire perhaps, but then again you'll be doing tank damage on single target, which is not very appealing to me at least, and it's a tyrannical week, so I feel like this was a very good hybrid build between very good AoE, short cooldowns, big cooldowns, and having some sustained single target in multiple boss fights, which we actually topped out. I'll go through the details very quickly here in a second. But yeah, I'll put the links to the builds in the description below, and let's get started basically. We're playing Necroward, Divisor, Marlet. The main reason for this is like basically 120 mastery whenever we do this, and some of the other stats like magic damage or absorb damage or like physical damage reduction, whatever, those slimy sir, I don't know, like these guys or whatever. The conduits that we're using, potency conduits, 3 of them, rapture, more damage to single target basically, Leer, which we will use with Wolfreds, and the CDR, and why this build is so bananas is you basically can get the 30-second Dark Glare without fairies or anything whatsoever. You're just spamming seed, putting some agonies, getting UA rolling like non-stop. It's important to have UA rolling a lot in a lot of the packs. Like don't forget to press UA. But yeah, it's a very powerful conduit right now because Dark Reach is doing insane damage. I'll show you in a second in details. And we're using the conduit for Drain Soul. Now, this is... I did a little bit of testing, and I'm also pretty sure other people have confirmed this by now. The conduit is stronger than the talent right now, and if we spec into both, it doesn't double dip, but this talent overrides the conduit. So yeah, just go around it and get Dark Reach, get Creeping Death. I mean, in an ideal scenario, if you had more points, we would want some of the other points, but it is what it is, yeah. So let me give you the quick rundown. I'm not going to talk much about the class tree, just put whatever you want here. There is almost no damage gain besides Soul Conduit and Glimmer of Synergy, I'm pretty sure. In a world where we could, perhaps, if you don't want to play Agonizing Corruption, which is like basically giving us more dot damage, you could play around maybe with, the Gem Life talents, maybe Inevitable Demise, and then you have like another small... Oh, I mean, that's for Night Fae, but, you get my point. It still probably is gonna give you a little more damage in single target as well, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So, the basics of the build, we go the Seed route, we get Vow Taint. I am playing Siphon Life, so I can do more single target. We're losing some AoE damage, but I think we have a very solid AoE damage already, and especially in keys where Soul Flame can actually do damage as well. I think it's a good choice to go Siphon Life, but you can do both. It's fine. We can go both routes here. You're gonna have similar damage output anyway, and Creeping Death basically because just a little more dot damage basically, and the main talent of the build, Grimreach. Now, here's the damage breakdown, and I'll take you through the rotation in a second here. It's not complicated at all, but it's funny when, stuff starts to explode basically in a pack. Our biggest damage dealer, Corruption, Dark Glare. I can imagine us getting like some fairies or PIs. I swear, I'm almost certain we can like chain extend Vow Taint on packs and actually have Dark Glare do more damage than that. But also I'm convinced because I played it in one key, but it's we raided, so I cannot go back and get the details of it. And I didn't log him as like it's pre-patch, almost nothing works. But Nightflight does fairly. I mean the short word with this crazy AoE. The thing is though, we're really doing 0 single target with Night Fae basically. Single target damage. So here's the... Wait, what is this? Okay, this is the boss fight. This is the single target damage fight. I think something happened here, but you know, I'm not top damage on this one, but I was pretty high up there. Almost first. This is the other one. This one we definitely topped. Yup. Biggest damage there, obviously. Chainsaw. Pretty sick dots for a dungeon. I have some other ones that actually just, you know, let's have some fun, boys, yeah? Look at this. Look at this. Wait, what's happening? Please, no. Okay, look at that tick. Oh my god, bro. That was Malefic Craft Legendary, so I'll get to that in a second, but let's keep going with the dungeons. But yeah, that's pretty much the breakdown. Again, with this build, you're still like first on damage and pretty solid AOE. Like in most chess packs, we're like close to first. This one was unfortunate how it turned out, but you know, happens. And then we did a bunch of damage here at the end of the dungeon. And similar, you know, in Grimrail, big heavy packs, we're doing quite a bit of damage, and also sure, let me see. I would say respectable single target damage build for what it appears to be a hybrid, yeah? Alright, let me run you through the rotation very quickly. So let's imagine we have a bunch of dummies here. Oh, I cannot put this here. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Regardless, what you can do, so if you have the chance to run into a pack with 5 shards, do so, please, or, you know, sort up. What I'm still doing, however, is because it takes a couple of globals for a tank to gather the pack, like, I'm not doing seed spam right away. And I know Veiltaint is spreading the agonies, but it is still worth to press 1-2 UA, 1-2 agonies. Then UA, let's have the agony here. Then you're gonna, that's the big pack here, we're gonna seed, then we're gonna do the Veiltaint. You can do one Siphon Laugh on main target if it's a Goliath or whatever. You don't have to press both, I'm just doing it as, you know, because muscle memory from playing so much Night Fae, but more pressing Rapture, I'm retarded, it's fine. We press it instead. And if you get a proc, which is the Nightfall proc, you just spend it basically, and this is the rotation. You just spam seed, you drain whenever you can, then salt up if you have the Soul Leech armor to do so, and keep sending it, then you repeat, then you do it again. That's pretty much the rotation. And in a normal scenario, as I said, as you can see, the dark layer is almost like, it's almost a minute long at the moment. So I'm pretty sure with Night Fae, if you guys have Priest Night Fae, just, you know, I don't know, ask them to give you fairies. I'm pretty sure you can get it to like chain extend Veiltaint, or just chain into chain dark glare, which is going to be pretty hilarious to see what it's going to look like in the details. Now, the single target build, not very different from what we have at the moment, to be honest. The only difference I think is we're going here basically in the Haunt Chief side of the tree, and we get PS instead of Veiltaint, obviously. But most of the, you know, of the other talents, Pandemic Evocation, very bad damage, but, you know, sometimes you get a shard, which is nice, you know, just spend more shards, more dam. The legendary that you're going to use, boys, is this one, which is Malefic Craft. And this one is, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a little difficult to play. This one is definitely difficult to play and maintain, because there are a lot of buffs and debuffs that you have to keep track of, and at the same time you obviously need to do mechanics, yeah? So it is rather difficult, but let's just go through rotation. Nothing changes in the conduits, it's all the same. We just changed a few talents and the legendary, basically, that's it. The idea here, guys, is that you want to press as many joints as you can. Literally, yesterday I've been debating if I should just press all my raptures when I have my PS up, and I'm almost to the conclusion where it's not worth to press as many raptures as you can. It's instead press as many joints as you can, and make sure that your dots are up and your Malefic Rapture is Malefic Wrath buff is up, basically. So yeah, let's go to 5 shards. You can do this in a raid fight as well, by the way, boys. So you do this, so it's Haunt, Dot, Agony, UA, power the dots, stack to 3, then you throw PS, extend, decimating both, you get to 3 stacks of the legendary, you drain. Okay, now I have to refresh Haunt, refreshing, another drain, another drain, another drain. I'm gonna press another Rupture, refresh the dots. Okay, you know what, boys, I think we have a problem. Why are we not spending? Something's buggy here. I'll look it up after the video, but regardless, that's what's going to happen. That's rotation, basically. You just repeat this. You just maintain J, maintain the dots, keep the buff up. Okay, another proc now, Nightfall proc, very good. Insane damage. Now we're going to refresh the dots, going into the next window. We need to do round warp. Ah, we're going to miss it? Nope. Okay, we're gaming. Get some sword tabs going. PS. Decimating both. Boom, again. And you just basically maintain both Malefic and Shadow Embrace buff on the debuff on the target. Rapture again. Refresh UA. We have another Nightfall proc. Poke. Very good. Keep doing this. And just keep going, boys. That's pretty much it. So I hope you guys found this video enjoyable and helpful. And I hope to see you banging some M+ keys, yeah? Go have some fun. It's pre-patch. Explore. Share any ideas for builds that you have in the comments, any questions, just hit me up in the comments. I'll make sure to reply. And check out the links where I'm going to export both the builds and go have some fun. That's what pre-patch is about. I hope you slap some keys, boys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.